Hello everyone and welcome to Rajput Jain and Associate. In this video, we will discuss about Udyog Aadhar registration. So let us begin with the meaning of Udyog Aadhar. Udyog Aadhar is a 12-digit unique identification number that is provided by the Ministry of Micro, Small and Medium Enterprises, Government of India for the small and medium enterprises started in September 2015. In other words, it is an Aadhar for business. After Udyog Aadhar registration, MSME or specifically SME can avail special Udyog Aadhar benefits through subsidies as well as bank loans at lower interest rate. Over 48 lakhs MSMEs in India have registered their businesses under Udyog Aadhar in 2018. Next we have the Udyog Aadhar eligibility criteria. So the following types of business elements are eligible to get the Udyog Aadhar registration. These entities are the proprietorship firms, Hindu undivided family, one-person company, partnership firms, limited liability partnerships, private limited or limited company, cooperative societies or any association of persons. Remember, even your micro, small and medium enterprises fall into the above categories, but to get Udyog Aadhar registration or Udyam registration, it must meet a predefined set of models under the characterized in the MSMED Act 2006. So let us know more about it. First of all, what is Udyog Aadhar registration? So Udyog Aadhar registration is a recent initiative by the Government of India to boost small businesses in the country. In the meantime, Udyog Aadhar registration has been merged with Udyam registration. So for the micro, small and medium enterprises to receive the benefits provided by the government, they must apply for Udyam registration. In the past, getting SSI registration or MSME registration required a lot of paperwork to get started. So the forms to be filled out were Entrepreneur Memorandum and Entrepreneur Memorandum 2. Udyog Aadhar was created as a simplified way to register MSME and SSIs. With Udyog Aadhar, registered industries are eligible for government subsidies, easy loan approvals and many more benefits. For the industries or entrepreneurs who have Udyog Aadhar registration to qualify for the MSME benefit by 31st of December 2021, they must migrate to Udyam registration. For MSME benefits, entrepreneurs must re-register under Udyam portal if they do not migrate to Udyam registration. Now next, we will discuss about the Udyog Aadhar registration process. So earlier, small and medium scale enterprises owners were required to fill out a one-page form that they could do either online or offline. So to register online, the applicant had to visit the official website. If a person wants to register for more than one industry, they need to opt for individual registration. An MSME must self-certify their existence, details of their business, their bank account, ownership details and employment information in this form. Individuals were required to provide self-certified certificates during the registration process. There was no registration fees. The registration number will be generated once the information is filled in and uploaded and mailed to the email address of the UAM that should contain the unique UAN or the Udyog Aadhar number. The Udyog Aadhar registration is no longer available. In order to obtain an MSME Udyog Aadhar registration, one must apply for Udyam registration. The Udyam registration process is similar to that of UAM or Udyog Aadhar registration process. There is no longer an offline registration process for the MSME registration. Now, let's discuss about the Udyog Aadhar registration online process. So for this, the applicant would be required to have an Aadhar card for Udyam registration application. The Udyam Aadhar free registration can be done online easily by following the steps. That is, step 1 is to visit the Udyog Aadhar official website. After this, the applicant shall provide their Aadhar number and the name as per their Aadhar card. In the step 3, click on the validate and generate OTP option. In step 4, enter the OTP received on the registered mobile number. Next, under step 5, fill in the fields like the name of the enterprise and the type of the organization, bank details, etc. as you are directed to a new page. In step 6, verify the data entered and then click on the submit button. Under step 7, after successful submission, you will receive another OTP on your registered mobile number. Then enter the said OTP and the CAPTCHA code, click the final submission button. You will now receive an acknowledgement or a reference number on your email address. Remember, you don't need to pay any Udyog Aadhar fees to print Udyog Aadhar certificate. You can print your Udyog Aadhar registration certificate completely free after successful verification and completion of the registration process. Now, looking into the Udyog Aadhar application process, we can very well see that it's not a complex process and would require a few minutes. Next, we have what is Udyog Aadhar certificate. So, micro, small and medium enterprises get a recognition certificate from the Ministry of MSME after they successfully register their business for Udyog business. Udyog Aadhar certificate contains a unique number that certifies the business and also enables them to avail benefits like electricity bill concessions, bank loans at lower rates, etc. Now, to download the Udyog Aadhar certificate, the applicant will not be required to make any payment of fees. Then comes the Udyog Aadhar Memorandum. Udyog Aadhar Memorandum is a one-page registration form run by the MSME Department of India, under which one can register their business for Udyog Aadhar by providing details of their Aadhar number and bank details. Udyog Aadhar registration is totally online and totally free of cost. You can file for more than one Udyog Aadhar memorandum with the same Aadhar number. After submitting the required details, enterprises will receive an Udyog Aadhar acknowledgement number on their registered email address. Next, we come on to the documents required for Udyog Aadhar new registration application. So, in order to do the Udyog Aadhar new registration, you may require the following documents like the personal Aadhar card number, passport, PAN card, ID issued by government, caste certificate in case of SC, ST and OBC category, name of the applicant, category of applicant, name of business, type of organization, bank details, key activities of the entity, National Industrial Classification Code, number of employees, details of the district industry center, and lastly their date of their commencement. Next, we will discuss about some of the benefits of Udyog Aadhar registration. So, Udyog Aadhar registration online process hasn't only made the MSME registration easy but also comes with various other benefits. You may get bank loans at low interest rates and that too without a guarantee. Also, the registration would be eligible for exclusive government subsidies. The entities would be eligible to apply for MSME loans and other related schemes. They will get tax rebates and exemptions for Udyog Aadhar registered MSEs. With Udyog Aadhar registration, it becomes easy to get licenses, approvals and registrations irrespective of the field of business. Apart from this, the entities will get protection from the delayed payments after successful Udyog Aadhar registration. Then there is concession in electricity bill and an exemption is provided when applying for government tenders. Apart from this, 50% less fee for filing patent and trademark, and also they will get loan under the credit guarantee scheme. These benefits will boost their business growth as they will easily get access to the government schemes and other perks. Moreover, the best Udyog Aadhar advantage would be that the applicant can avail an unsecured business loan for their business improvement. Now let's discuss how to check MSME certificate online. So first step is visit the MSME Aadhar verification official website to verify. Then enter the 12-digit Udyam Aadhar membership number. After that, enter the valid verification code as given in the CAPTCHA image. Then in step 4, click on the verify button. Next is how to validate Udyog Aadhar. So first step is enter the valid Udyog Aadhar number as registered with the Government of India. Then in step 2, enter the valid 10-digit mobile number, or you can also provide your email ID as provided in the Udyog Aadhar registration. After that, in step 3, enter the valid verification code as given in the CAPTCHA image. Then in step 4, click on the validate Udyog Aadhar, and lastly the validation will be done. Now let's come on to some of the frequently asked questions. What is Udyog Aadhar certificate? Udyog Aadhar certificate is a recognition certificate that an enterprise gets after Udyog Aadhar registration. It contains a unique number that certifies that the business is eligible for bank loan subsidies, government loans, concession on electricity bills and many more benefits. Then the question is, what is the difference between Udyog Aadhar and MSME registration? So both Udyog Aadhar and MSME registration are same. So from July 1st, 2020, to make MSME registration process easy, Ministry of Micro, Small and Medium Enterprise, the Government of India have replaced SSI, MSME and Udyog Aadhar registration with the Udyam registration. After that comes, what is the purpose of Udyog Aadhar? Udyog Aadhar will enable all enterprises to file and register themselves so that simply by using Udyog Aadhar number, they can access other services. The process of obtaining a Udyog Aadhar number is free of cost, paperless, and results in instant registration. Next is, can we do multiple registrations after Udyog Aadhar Memorandum? So in answer to this, we can very well say that yes, one can apply for multiple UAM as it simplifies the business registration process and reduces the multiplicity of forms and documents. Then, is Udyam and Udyog Aadhar the same? So the Udyam registration and the Udyog Aadhar both are same from the 1st July 2020 because from this July, Udyog Aadhar registration is converted into Udyam registration process. Udyog Aadhar can be registered multiple times with different firm name, but Udyam registration can be made only with one Aadhar card per applicant. After that comes who can apply for Udyog Aadhar. So every type of business entity including one person company, sole proprietorship, partnership firm, manufacturer, producer, limited company, private limited company, limited liability partnership firm, cooperative society, any association of individuals, retailers, Hindu undivided family or any other undertaking should get registered their business under Udyog Aadhar. Next is, what is the fees for Udyog Aadhar registration? So it is important to note that an applicant is not required to pay any Udyog Aadhar registration fee as the same is done free of cost. Then what are the documents required for Udyog Aadhar registration? So the documents required for Udyog Aadhar new registration are personal Aadhar number, name of owner, category of applicant, name of business, type of organization, bank details, key activities, and lastly the National Industrial Classification Code. The next question is GST mandatory for Udyog Aadhar registration? Though GST registration was not mandatory for Udyog Aadhar, but under the notification number SO 2119 dated 26 June 2020 that was published in the Official Gazette of India, paragraph 6 elaborates the registration process of Udyog registration. Then can I open a current account with Udyog Aadhar registration? So in answer to this, we can very well say that yes, you can open a current bank account with Udyog Aadhar registration certificate. Udyog Aadhar is treated as a business registration certificate for micro, small and medium enterprises. So this was all about Udyog Aadhar registration. For more details, contact Rajput Jain and Associates. Thank you.